The mistake the guy made was to touch my bag. And I looked at the guy again. The next thing, I cleared him. I said, but now he was not struggling for his life. I was using my knee to follow him. I was following him.
My name is Gloria. On Thursday, while we were on NSPPD prayer, I could remember Pastor says we should lay our two hands on our head that we are exempted. I declared it for myself and my family. Immediately after the prayers, I just went to this Sahad store here. I bought things. So when I bought things, I came out from the store. I saw a cab. So when I negotiated with the cab, I sensed evil. So I just said, sorry, sir. Just be going. So I crossed to the other side. I came to this other corner here where I used to enter to area 11 because I used to work at the first headquarters. I said, anyone going to AYA, I will enter, or Maraba. So while I was standing, 4 other guys carrying bags of fresh corn, they came. They also stood by my side. So I just stretched my hands like this to stop the incoming car that was coming like this. Before I know, just like a shadow, one huge guy just came. The next thing, he just put the knife. Sebani phone. I was holding my 2 phones, the things I bought, and my school bag like this. I said, Jesus. The next thing, I breathed in. Less than a second, I removed my bag. I used my bag to remove. I was saying, Jesus. Because I don't know whether those 4 other guys were with him. So I say, if they push me down to that dish, I would just roll down. Nobody would know what happened. I was just saying, Jesus. The mistake the guy made was to touch my bag. Because my mantle and my communion was inside. The moment he held my bag, the next thing, I don't know how we came at the middle of the road. Vehicles were passing, nobody wanted to help. Some just stopped and they were looking. I just turned and I shouted, Elroi! The next thing, everything about me changed. Like an angry lion. And I looked at the guy again. The next thing, I cleared him. As I cleared him. And now, the bag he was holding, I used the bag. I pressed the hand holding the knife. Ordinarily, he would have used the second hand to draw my hair. But now he was not struggling for his life. I was using my knee to follow him. I was following him. Others were just watching. Because of the knife, nobody could come down. So some 2 naval officers just passed. As they passed, what? A woman? As they opened their door, just as if God just commanded all of them to open the door at once. All of them started opening their doors. They came out in mass. When the boy saw them, he dragged the last breath. I know that was what he used. And he started running towards this side. We didn't even know a bike was waiting for him. As they pushed him, thief, the shout I shout. People in CBN and this hotel, they were here. So they started pushing him, thief. At the point I stood, everything I was carrying was intact. My 2 phones, my bag. I was still standing like this. While I was standing, among those 4 guys that refused to help me, one was now coming and was saying, Madam, as I raised my eye like this, the guy pick race. He pick race. So I was still trying to get myself because at that point, this was not Gloria. At all. I was trying to get myself. Some of the men came, one man came, he said, I saw what happened. Madam, that was not you. Despite that I'm a police officer, that was not anything at all. This was just Elroi. It took me to get to the office before I could regain myself. Because the man had to carry me to my gate at the first headquarters, took me to my office because he said, Madam, anywhere you are going in Abuja, I will drop you. So I went to the office. It was later. I started looking at my trouser, the nail, peel, some of my knee peel, before I started feeling some pain. In fact, this was just God. What God cannot do. We dey pray. What